This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
All right, and right now we are focused on a live look at the preparations for the St. Louis Vietnamese community's Lunar New Year Festival in South City. We'll learn all about the tradition and how you can participate in about 15 minutes. They're working hard to get that thing set up, aren't they?
Early on a Sunday.
Yeah, well, good morning to you. It is Sunday, February 18th. I'm Travis Cummings.
And I'm Mercedes McKay. Thanks so much for waking up with us on this Sunday. And Travis and I are in a sunny mood.
We are indeed. Listen, we're springing forward.
Yes.
But
despite Tracy not wanting us to.
Tracy's going to get us for this. She's booing us already. Look at that.
Well, y'all can hear her. Tracy Henson's here with us today.
We are not going to talk about spring forward. It is, if you work on Sundays, you know it is the worst Sunday of the year. We don't want to lose an hour of sleep. It's the worst Monday of the year for those that follow. No, we're not talking about spring forward. We can dress spring forward. We're not going to talk about the actual day. That's coming up, March 10th or 11th. It's a Sunday. 31 degrees for us. It feels like 22 degrees outside. Winds are out of the west-southwest at 10 miles per hour. Through the rest of our day today, we're going to make it up to 50 degrees with plenty of sunshine out there. So that snowfall is so beautiful. It is going to melt. Enjoy it while it lasts. And then when we make it into 50, it's going to get pretty soggy out there as all of that melts away. Potential for refreeze overnight tonight. So don't trust your first step out the door tomorrow. 31 degrees, winds will feel nice and light.
All right, thanks for that first look, Tracy. Well, today marks 1 year since a downtown car crash cost 17-year-old Janae Edmondson both her legs. She was in town for a volleyball tournament here.
The driver struck her as she was crossing the street near the Dome. 1 year later, Janae has undergone countless surgeries and physical therapy appointments. Nevertheless, she still got to attend prom, celebrate her 18th birthday, and even attend Middle Tennessee State University. She received prosthetic legs just last summer and has been walking the road to recovery ever since.
And the driver, then 21-year-old Daniel Riley, still faces a criminal trial, which is scheduled for next month. He was supposed to be on house arrest at the time of the crash. The city of St. Louis also faces lawsuit from Janae's attorneys, who say a yield sign was not safe enough for the intersection where she was hit. Well, this morning, voices across Missouri are speaking up against gun violence.
It comes after Wednesday's deadly shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs parade. Our Annie Krall shows us the changes advocates want to see in Missouri's gun laws.
While we were in the bathroom, trying to survive, fearing for our lives, she said, "Daddy, this is a drill, right? This is a drill."
Wednesday's mass shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade left one person dead and 22 others wounded, half of them children. 2 juveniles now being detained on gun-related and resisting arrest charges. St. Louis criminal justice experts saying sometimes
it's a protective factor. They feel, they're in danger in places that they may live or people they come into contact with.
Kansas City police believe a dispute between several people led to the shooting, though it is an active investigation.
Missouri does not have a law that prohibits young people from actually possessing firearms. So they cannot purchase, nor can they conceal, but under certain circumstances, they can carry.
This weekend's gathering, supported by the National Moms Demand Action Organization, working to stop a continued cycle of violence.
But then to lose my daughter to it, I don't want to see this continuing into the next generation. And yet what I see every day on the news is like, it's already here.
Sarah Pope brought her 4th grade son, Tyrus, to Saturday's rally.
Well, he needs to understand, what's happening on the national level and just be aware that he's going to be making decisions as a voter sometime. And I want him to kind of see that, we could probably be doing more as a society to protect children and in the community from gun violence. It's unnecessary.
Annie Krall, 5 on your side.
And this morning, all 12 children injured in the shooting and treated at Children's Mercy Hospital are back at home recovering.
Right now, we're working to learn more about a man who St. Anne police say shot at them. Yesterday morning, police responded to a call from the Park Chalet Apartments. When officers arrived, they say a man pointed a gun at them from inside an apartment. The officer fired a shot, striking Davion Swinson, you see here in this picture, in his arm. Swinson was treated at a hospital and is now in police custody. He's charged with attempted assault on a law enforcement officer. And a Walmart worker accused of shooting a man at the Florissant store is facing charges this morning. 23-year-old Larry Miller faces assault and armed criminal action charges. Authorities say Miller got into a fight with the victim before drawing his gun and shooting him at the Walmart off Lindbergh there on Friday night. The victim is expected to survive.
This morning, the family of a mother and daughter killed in a downtown crash is speaking out. Court documents say the woman had just left the Drake concert at the Enterprise Center last week when 32-year-old Monty Henderson sped through a red light at 70 miles per hour. He currently faces manslaughter charges, and right now he's out on bond. Family members of the victim say, quote, "This man should not have been able to go home after only 2 days, and he took 2 lives." They also say they want to see accountability from city leaders. You can read the full statement in the As Seen on TV section of KSDK.com.
All right, let's get to some things happening today. Later today, folks in Shrewsbury will raise money for a swimming scholarship. It's in honor of TJ Mister, the 6-year-old boy in this picture here who drowned at a summer camp in St. Louis County. The scholarship will give kids who cannot afford swimming lessons an opportunity to take classes. The fundraiser runs from 2 to 4 p.m. today at the Shrewsbury bowling lanes. Bowling is $20 a person or $100 a lane.